of What's for Dinner. If you're new here, I am Chelsea, and we are a family of 7. So I just take you along throughout the week and I show you the dinners that we're making up to feed all of our people. Sometimes there are longer recipes and I really get into detail, and sometimes they are simple things and I'm just simply sharing how we feed a large family. So that's that. Tonight is Sunday and we are actually having steak, asparagus, and some jasmine rice. Aaron's been craving steak, so this is his special treat. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what I'm doing. Alright, so first off, just doing some jasmine rice. I'm doing 4 cups of this with 4 cups of water in my pressure cooker. You just hit rice, it's done, it does its own thing. It's wonderful. In here, I am doing some asparagus in coconut oil, and I'm about to dump in some lemon pepper. It's so good. And then over here, the star of the show, we have a big New York strip steak. And then we have some smaller eye of rounds because, you know, we don't want to spend 60 bucks on steak dinner at home. If we wanted to do that, we'd go out. And on the steaks, we just have some Worcestershire sauce. I realize I probably said that wrong. It's okay, you'll forgive me. And then just some meat tenderizer. And Aaron's about to run to the store. I forgot to get any kind of like what is it? I don't know, steak sauce. So he's going to run out and grab some of that at the store by our house. But yeah, everything's just kind of cooking away. It smells oh so good. I got an asparagus mess going on. And I am a dump cook, so I just sprinkle and let it cook. And normally I like to do asparagus in the oven, but I did not want to heat up the house. It's like 101 outside, and the oven being on for 40 minutes doesn't sound pleasant to me today. So we're just going to cook it up this way. It'll still be good, we hope. And I will show you guys when everything's kind of wrapped up and on a plate. Alright you guys, we got it all done, and this is dinner for Sunday night. So tonight for dinner we're going to be having lime chili chicken with jasmine rice and black beans. I have my jasmine rice, I'm about to sneeze, whoo, going in my other Instant Pot, and in this Instant Pot I'm going to get my lime chili chicken going. So here's what we're doing. I have almost 5 pounds of chicken breast in this pot. And then we have 4 small limes. So first what we're going to do is grate some of the limes in here with the chicken. Also, I coated my chicken with some olive oil before I got going. Liam is my assistant. Liam, do you know why I'm grating the limes first?
I have to get like the stuff off.
To get the skin off. And do you know why I want the skin off?
For the chicken. They use for to use this for the chicken.
Yeah, the flavor. You know how much flavor is in the skin of limes and lemons? That's where most of the flavor comes from. It's from just the skin. Do you want to look in there and see how it's looking?
Yeah.
Can you see?
It looks like you put a bunch of...
Yeah, do you want to try grating it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you hold it with one hand and you grate it with the other. Now don't get your fingers on it. Good job, Liam. There you are. He's grating some limes. We're also going to put some ground cumin. Give it that chili flavor, huh?
Yeah, you can.
And I'm of course not measuring this. Oh, Natalie's going to take a turn.
Smells like ramen noodles.
We're also going to do some black pepper. It's that cumin.
It does smell like ramen.
Okay, Violet, hold on. Everybody wants to help tonight.
Is that getting in?
Yes, it is. Sometimes you have to bang your grater on the side. We're also going to do some liquid smoke. Well, it doesn't have a cap, and we don't want too much liquid smoke. Okay. And then we're also going to do some garlic salt. Now, if you have minced garlic, I would do that with just some regular salt. But I don't. So we are going to do garlic salt. And then with the limes, after we have zested them, I'm going to cut them into quarters and throw them in the Instant Pot. Into quarters. Yep, go ahead. Alright, Violet, you getting it?
Which way does it do it?
Well, okay, here. Ready? Feel the bumpies? That's what we want ours to touch. This one is smooth. This one is bumpy. So you want the bumpy side. Well, you're left-handed, so you might want to do it this way. And then don't get your fingers on it because that will hurt you. Okay, good job. It's okay, but you gotta be careful. And then we're gonna cut it and stick it in. Everyone grab 2 lemons, or get 1. Okay, throw it in. Boom, get another one. Boom. All right, so here's what it looks like. I'm not gonna stir it or anything. I'm gonna put my lid on and pressure cook this for 6 minutes. All right, I let it naturally release for 10 minutes and it is all done. So I'm gonna start pulling this out and making plates. Now these black beans are just a can of black beans from Walmart. I just put a little salt in here and I'm just cooking them up on the stove because not all my kids want them in the rice, or I would have cooked them with the rice. The rice is done over there in that Instant Pot. And here's it all fixed up. So we have the rice, black beans, the lime chicken, Liam doing jazz hands. Let's see your jazz hands. There you go. And this is dinner for Monday night. Yum. Alright you guys, for dinner tonight, Domino's! I was gone at dinner time. Everyone here had leftovers from last night's dinner for lunch today. And then I was gone, being busy all day, taking my mom to doctor's appointments. So, everyone ordered pizza. There was more. Most of it's gone. And yeah, this is what is left over. These are not full. Here, we'll show. Do you want to show? Do you want to see what's in here? I don't even know. There you go. 2 pieces here. And I'm sure there's probably just a couple of pieces down here. But yeah, this is our not homemade dinner for Tuesday night. Alright, I'm over here cooking up our dinner. So we are having some chicken sandwiches. I just took some chicken breasts and I kind of split them down the middle so they'd be good and thin for our sandwiches. And then the seasoning I'm using for that is this 21 seasoning salute from Trader Joe's. We've never tried this before, but I've heard good things about it, so I'm excited to try it. The kids are going to have theirs on some hamburger buns I had left over from when we were doing turkey burgers one day. We had a whole pack left over, so I froze them, pulled them out. Bread thaws so fast. Pulled them out a couple hours ago. They're thawed. So the kids are going to use this for the chicken sandwiches. And I think Aaron's going to use this Ezekiel bread, and I might just put mine on a salad. So for the salad, I'm just using a romaine mix, and then I chopped up some broccoli, a head of broccoli, and I put it in here, and then some chunky shredded mozzarella cheese, some of this Greek yogurt, it's Caesar dressing, and then I sprinkled some of this, let's see, it's everything seasoning, everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend. I sprinkled some of that in there, so this is smelling good. And this is what's cooking up for our lunch/dinner today. I'll show you guys when it gets all done. So dinner is done. Here's the chicken. There's more over in the skillet. I just brought enough for everyone who's having a sandwich to have some. And then this is mine. I'm going to have mine just with a salad. I toasted up the buns and Aaron's Ezekiel bread. Here's the salad I mentioned. We're going to do blueberries, and Aaron's over there cutting up strawberries. And then I just put some cheese down here in case someone wants cheese. If they want any kind of mayonnaise, I'll have to get that out of the fridge. But this is dinner for Wednesday night. That's what I'm doing. I am getting dinner in the Instant Pot. I'm going to do slow cook mode this morning. This is going to be chicken Alfredo. So what I have in here is about 5 pounds worth of chicken breast. I have 2 cups of shredded mozzarella cheese. I have a cup of sour cream. And I have a cup and a half of this heavy whipping cream. And then I just peppered it the way I wanted to pepper. I didn't measure that. And I also added some of this Tuscan garlic. You don't have to have this. You can just do salt, garlic salt, whatever you want to do. But the cheese and the heavy whipping cream and the sour cream are what is going to make your Alfredo sauce. Sometimes it comes out real liquidy, sometimes it doesn't, depends on how much chicken I have in there. So I added an extra half cup of the whipping cream today because I have a lot of chicken in there. So I'm just going to use my slow cook mode. And so if you don't have an Instant Pot, you just use your slow cooker, your crock pot, and you would do the same thing. So you just hit slow cook. Well, let's see. We're going to do it on high for 5 hours because I'm hoping it'll be done when Aaron goes to work. I'll show you guys how it looks when I take the top off. Forgot to tell you guys I also have a whole block of cream cheese in there. Alright you guys, here is this chicken Alfredo all done. Let me pull it out for you a little bit. So I like mine extra saucy, that's why I did a cup and a half of the heavy whipping cream. If you don't want it as saucy, you can lower that. But yeah, that's how it looks in there. And then to go with it, cooked up some broccoli because me and Aaron will just have ours over the broccoli. The kids will have it on the side, just some regular spaghetti. And here's how it's looking. So this is what it looks like over the broccoli, and these are some huge pieces of broccoli. And then here is one of the kiddos' plates, just some spaghetti with the chicken Alfredo mixture and some broccoli, and this is dinner for Thursday night. Alright you guys, for dinner tonight on Friday, we're out to eat. So we're at our favorite Mexican place. Oh, it looks so good. And we're all just gonna chow down here. Alright guys, for dinner on Saturday, I'm doing a recipe out of the Trim Healthy Mama table cookbook. So we are doing a type of chicken, and we're going to be using spinach and cream cheese and bacon. So I'm basically doing how the cookbook said, a little bit different. I just cut my chicken into a bunch of pieces. I didn't pound down my breast and then sprinkle everything on. I just said I'm going to cut it up and then add everything to the top. So the top is just like spinach and cream cheese, bacon bits, and then I'm just going to season my chicken. Let's see. And I chose to do garlic, salt. I always kind of take recipes, the whole thing of cream cheese, apart and make them my own a little bit. That way it works for our, our family. And then some of the people are going to be having jasmine rice, so Natalie already got that going in the Instant Pot. And some of us are going to be doing cauli rice, so I'll get that going on the stove top here in a minute. But we're just going to mix up, woo! And that pepper got in my throat.
Okay, is there anything else I'm doing here?
Let's see. The bacon bits.
Yummy.
And then we're just going to stir up. That's a block of cream cheese. Stir that all up together. And I just used frozen spinach and bacon bits instead of, hey you, instead of real bacon. Anyway, and then I'm just going to cook it at 425 for 25 minutes. I'm also going to sprinkle the top of it with mozzarella cheese when we get the toppings all on. Yum yum, huh? For the chicken. Natalie just covered herself in spinach and bacon a minute ago. She was trying to stir and the cream cheese was all clunked together and it just went all over. But she said, hey, the bacon and spinach tastes good. Got all in her mouth.
That was delicious.
Yeah. So this is a new recipe to us. We'll see if we enjoy it. I think I for sure will like it. I think that getting Liam to eat it might be a struggle, but he can just do his best. You can see our spinach, the flying spinach. Yeah, Luna was trying to eat it off the floor.
Yes, the bacon.
This was fun. And this is the cauli rice I'm going to be using. I'm going to get that spread all around. Natalie got the spinach mixture spread on top, some mozzarella cheese on top. You can also do Parmesan or whatever kind of cheese you want. Like I said, I mixed things up. And I told her she could put a few more bacon bits on top. Won't kill us, huh? So, yeah, we're just going to cover the top lightly with the bacon bits and cook that for 25 minutes. And if you have the book, this is, oh my goodness, I just looked so I could tell you all the page number. And then, what was it? 19. Yep, 219. That's what it looks like. So, page 219 in Trim Healthy Table. I'll link this book down in the description box if you want to check it out. It's on sale right now for $20 instead of $32, so it's a good time to pick it up if you've been thinking about it. I've been sitting and reading the introduction that kind of tells you how the plan works, and it's been very informative. I've liked it a lot. It makes a lot of sense, so I'll link that down below. Like I said, I'm doing page 219 for dinner tonight. Natalie, that looks good.
I'm so excited.
Get it in there. You're so excited to eat it? Yeah. Alright you guys, it is done. It smells really good. It's my cauli rice. So I'm making plates, and this is mine with the cauli rice, and then the chicken dinner, and then I'm going to start making all the kids and my husband's with regular rice, because that's what they wanted. I offered them cauli rice. They would rather have jasmine rice. But yeah, this is dinner for Saturday night. Alright you guys, tonight for dinner, it is Sunday, and we are doing kind of like an Italian taco nacho thing. So I have 2 pounds of ground sausage in my skillet. You can use whatever meat you want. I happen to have ground sausage, so that's what I did. I'm going to do 2 of these 10-ounce bags of rice cauliflower. In that, you could just use regular rice if you wanted to, but I'm trying to keep it low carb. And this really makes your meat stretch really far if you add in rice, beans, anything like that. I'm not adding beans into mine. Trying to keep it a low carb meal, like I said. So no beans in here since we got the fatty sausage. And I already browned my sausage and I already drained the extra grease. And then in my sausage I added almost a whole entire large yellow onion. There was a little bit I didn't add, but my eyes were watering real bad and I just quit. But you could add the whole yellow one if you wanted to. So I'm just adding this rice in here, and then this is so simple. I'm going to add in some seasonings. I have red pepper flakes and this Creole, or that's how I say it, whatever you want. So that's what's going to season our mixture. And then when it's done, I'm going to do mozzarella cheese on top. You could do Parmesan, or you could do any kind of cheese you wanted. That's what I'm going to do. I'll show you how this is looking. Alright, so this is my meat and cauli rice mixture. I'm not going to go too overboard on these red pepper flakes because I do have little ones eating it. All my family likes spicy things. I think because I've always just cooked that way. My husband really likes spicy things. So all my kids like it, but I don't want to go too overboard where they have to drink water after each bite. And then this Creole seasoning, I just got this from Aldi and it lasts quite a while. Liam likes to put it on all kinds of things. That's his favorite thing when we eat. He says, oh, I have to get my seasoning out. So that's what's going to season this dish. And then of course if you want to add your own mix to it, just add whatever you want. And I'm basically just going to let this cook until that riced cauliflower rice is good and soft. And then what we're going to do, I have some tortilla chips and I have tortillas, and that's what everyone can put it on. And then maybe some of you Trim Healthy Mamas know, I'm wondering, I have these sprouted, it says sprouted 7-grain wraps. I don't know if this is a Trim Healthy Mama approved wrap. I can't tell. It does have whole wheat flour, and so I'm thinking maybe not. So to be on the safe side, I'm not going to use this until or maybe I can look it up. Maybe I can ask a Facebook group and see if they know the answer before I eat. But I still have them from a while back. They're kind of coarse, and so they haven't been my favorite wrap. My kids are just going to use regular tortillas. Unless they want to use that, they can. And regular tortilla chips, but I think to be on the safe side, and my low carb wraps that I really like from Walmart are white flour, so I definitely can't use those. So to be on the safe side, I think I'm going to just heat me up some cabbage and serve this on top of that. And I'll be getting all kinds of veggies. It'll be good for me. And I'll find out about those. If you know, tell me down in the comments. These are from Aldi's. They're called Knock Your Sprouts Off. So if you're a Trim Healthy Mama cooker and you know if that's approved, tell me down in those comments below because I trust you guys to know. So, and let me know. This smells so good. I forgot, you guys, this recipe also calls for some heavy whipping cream. So I'm doing half a cup of that. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my cheese in. It said a half a cup on the recipe. I'm just going to put in what I want because I'm a rebel. This would obviously be a full fat meal. Low carb. If you're a Trim Healthy Mama. I'm a newbie, so don't judge me too harshly. I am in my learning curve period. Just trying to be the best I can. So if you see me making any mistakes, feel free to tell me what I could be doing better in a nice way, of course. So here are the 3 different ways this is going to be served in our house tonight, but it's super simple because people can just fix their own plates how they want. Here's that cabbage I heated up. So mine is a tricolor cabbage mix on the bottom with my meat and cauli rice mixture on top. And then this is going to be Aria's little plate. I'm going to fold this up like a burrito, and I just have that mixture inside. It's cheesy and good. I don't need any extra cheese. And then Liam, whenever we have tacos, he likes to really do nacho, so I thought he would just like it better this way. So I fixed him a big old plate. He's really hungry. He played hard at church today, so this is going to be his plate. He'll probably add some hot sauce to it. But yeah, this is going to be our Sunday night dinner. Alright, you guys, so that's it for this week's What's for Dinner. Thanks for following us all through the week and seeing what we eat. Be sure and leave me some comments down below in the comments of what you guys had for dinner this week. What was your favorite? Maybe you had a flop and you want to share that, or you had a big success and you want to share that, or something yummy that you think I would like. Always share those. I love new ideas. I'll see you guys next week. Bye, y'all.